cavalry actually survived. So that's a hero cavalry right there. I wish this like StarCraft so I could see how many kills I had on him. That would be cool, huh? But yeah, as you can see, I have so many farms. I have so much units to gather gold. I'm not lack on resources. So you know, right now I could literally focus because I have such a strong economy. I can literally focus on building my building more units. You know, get to 200 population. So one of the things you want to do is you want to, if you have multiple buildings like, you know, archer range, stables, anything, you could double click on one, and then you could select the units that you want to build. It will, I believe, sometimes it will split out pretty evenly. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but you know, building more houses because my population is low. Building a town center. Town center actually give you population. It's like houses, you know, so you could build more population. See, this is why I didn't understand why Desert Alley is pushed out, because I was just still gathering my units. I really didn't want to engage at this point because I don't have that much units. But you will see in a little bit. I must use those units because they're pushing really hard. Yellow is using some sort of torch units. You know, I used a consumable on his archers, so his archer don't die that fast. So that, you know, he could hold a little bit before my units get there. This is another mistake I made. I built my military base right between his town center and my merch trading building, so it really screwed me up and slowed the process of gold. But as I'm hitting a limit on the houses I built, you could have up to 4 town center. That's where you can max out at 200 units. This is actually, this battle, the first battle, I really screwed up really badly because just in a little bit you will see. I believe I actually circled. Wait, I didn't. But anyways, I did it. Yeah. See, I screwed up because I split my I split my siege weapons with my cavalry, and you know, one of his cavalry actually took out 2 of my siege weapons, which is a horrible trade right there for me. So, but I still have 3. I'm able to push them back a little bit. The cavalry I have here is very durable, very good units. This is where I got cocky. I'm like, I'm gonna take you out. So I sent my cavalries out there and use my consumables, but the problem was that, as you can see, all those painful arrows and also the huge chunk of wood flying out from the enemy siege weapons, hurting my cavalry. But my cavalry is nevertheless very durable. I still got about 6 cavalry left. Just kind of pushing them back. Kind of pushing them back. So at this point, you know, I love the way Desert Alias play. He was able to fend off the enemies with simple melee and archers, and now, you know, since we're in late game, he's actually able to afford cavalries, which is very which, you know, it still amazes me until now, even right now. So I would say he's a very good player. But one thing that enemies doing is they're building massive castles. They're building a lot of castles, fortresses. Personally, I would not play that way, but if you feel like that is the way to do it, then go ahead. But because I rather prefer to have a whole bunch of units, so you know, my defense is very swift. My defense is, you know, it can move around rather than a stationary up object. You know, I mean, if I see a castle, I either kill it with my siege weapon from far away, or I go around it. So I don't think castle defense or castle advance is that useful. But I could see they're trying to corner us, but we have so many siege weapons. You know, I mean, this war is going to be bad for us because we just didn't know how many castles they have. They have like 1, 2, 3. They probably have like 4 castles right there shooting down at us. I know this is bad. Retreating my last survivor of my siege weapon. Just literally, that fight is literally our forces got demolished. As you can see, that was a horrible choice to build my military base there because it's making my trading card acting really dumb, really dumb. You know what I mean? Really dumb. But building more stables. Although I don't have that much wood left, I don't feel there's a need for it. My main focus right now is gold and food because I already have the base ready. So we're just fighting back and forth. I believe at the moment we have a stronger excuse me. We have a stronger economy just for the fact that they spend a lot of time mining rocks and to build those castles. So definitely we should have a stronger economy, and that will be advantageous as you will see later on. And also, I just want to point out, there's a reason why I used that the introductory picture. You know, I think this game is really cool because we actually won with riders. But the enemy coming in hard, as you can see that they're sending in their cavalry, and we have no units right now because our force just got demolished. But due to the fact that I have 4 staples and have enough resources to reproduce, I'm producing my cavalry really fast, And this is where Desert Alias is like, we need more units, man, or else we're gonna lose. And he is right. So I sell them and mass producing my my cavalries just to be able to defend this line of defense, his military base right here. Because if this falls, I think the game is pretty much over, because then they'll have access to all of our base. Just sending my cavalry out there. My cavalry is actually stronger than his, just for the fact that just the type of unit that I have. But he has monks, so monks is really annoying units. But I built a lot of my research to counter monks, so I'm not really afraid of him here. But as you can see, you know, they're just pushing really hard. You know, they do have more units than us at the moment, so they're just pushing us hard. But what they do not know is I have units saved up. Oh yeah, that's right. So, but see, I made a mistake here. Do not ever circle your villagers with your military units because they will really fuck you up. Really screw you up. But just in case that base fails. I mean, hopefully you see the way Desert Alias is building. He's building another base behind that base. So just in case that base falls, we have another line of defense. And he's just a very good player. But you know, but I do have a lot of resources right now. So I'm actually the one that's building units, a lot of units. So. And we're just kind of gather up. This is a very good what you might call it. The build that we have, I think is a very good build. But anyways, just for the fact that, you know, the cavalry are very strong. You know, it doesn't matter. The enemy can have pikemen for all I care. But as long as my cavalry can tank the hits, and then having the siege weapon in the back to destroy the pikemen or archers or whatever is hitting my cavalry, you know, I could probably win every fight, or you know, we could probably win every fight. Due to the fact that he's a more experienced player, you know, literally I'm just following him around. there's a whole bunch of cavaliers that we have right now. I'm still continuously producing cavaliers because I just have so much resources spent